Hey guys, it's Constance Annan, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should stop investing in Aliexpress hair. Now, I've been wearing virgin hair ever since the 9th grade. I am now in my 3rd year of college, and over the years, I've just had so many terrible experiences with Aliexpress. It's been so bad that I actually decided to take a step back from buying hair and really just do my research. So now I'm educated and I decided to come here and share this information with you guys. Now, for those of you that aren't too sure about what Aliexpress is a wholesale website where you can buy cheap and affordable virgin hair. With the hair being so affordable and cheap, unfortunately, there comes a catch. Catch number 1, expect to be lied to. Expect to be lied to about literally anything. When you go to Aliexpress, you come across multiple different vendors, and it's so overwhelming that you really never know which vendor to choose from, and you sit and you watch a whole bunch of reviews. Come to find out, all of these different vendors are low-key working together. I mean, not all of them, but you'll come across 2 different vendors that it just turns out are selling the exact same hair. A lot of them will change their name or go under a different name to try to push their product more because the first one was getting bad reviews, and it's just like that alone should just be a flashing red light that website can just not be trusted. Catch number 2, Aliexpress is not the only one that's known for doing this. A lot of other hair companies do, but since this is an Aliexpress video, I am directing it towards them. Peruvian hair, Brazilian hair, Malaysian hair, all of those things, I'm sorry to break it to you guys, like when buying virgin hair, those things just do not exist. Latino women are not donating their hair. They take so much pride in their hair. They love their long and luxurious hair. They would not cut it off for the sake of weave, okay? Countries that are donating their hair are India, Cambodia, Burma, like Southeast Asian countries are the countries that are actually donating their hair. So when you see South American names or you see something like Brazilian, just know that they're already lying to you, and it might just be fake. It might be non-rubbing hair, in all honesty, and I would just tell you just not to buy it because A, you're being lied to, and B, you're unsure, they're probably unsure. It's just not anything you should want to partake in. Catch number 3, textures like body wave and deep wave and kinky, curl, and whatever else they try to sell, those textures do not exist. Those textures are actually manufactured textures. So most of the time what Aliexpress vendors will do is they'll take fallen hair. Fallen hair is dead hair. So dead hair that was picked up off the floor of salons, or it may be picked off of the floor of hair temples, or it may be picked off the floor of, or it might be picked off like a hairbrush, or even the bottom of a broom. Like this hair is just picked like from anywhere. So they'll soak it in silicone. And this is why we experience the problems that we experience. Because like with tangling and shedding, because the cuticle is removed, and the cuticle is actually what helps maintain the durability of the hair. The cuticle is then removed, and now the hair is just left frail and brittle, and it appears to be strong when you first get it, but after a couple washes, the silicone fades away, and now you're just left with the real hair. And that's when you get that crappy hair, then you're just like, wow, my hair is tangling, and it wasn't tangling on the first day. It's because the silicone is washed away, or whatever chemical has been washed away, and now you're left with the actual hair that they processed before sending it to you. Catch number 4, there is no such thing as grade hair. I know a lot of the times you'll go on Aliexpress and you'll see that they have like 6A grade, 7A grade, 8A grade, and those just don't really exist. The grade system is the systematic way of labeling the hair, or like categorizing the hair that a vendor has. So say I'm a vendor and I have a whole bunch of hair. My low-end hair, like my lowest quality hair, is what I would label as 6A, and my best quality hair is what I would label as 9A. Now, say you're a vendor, you would do the same. Your best quality would be like 9A, 10A, whatever, and your lowest quality would be 6A, 5A, whatever. But you and me are not selling the same hair. It's just a way for us, or it's just a way for the vendor to categorize the hair. So when they tell you things like celebrities are wearing 8A and 9A and 10A and 12A, whatever else grades they've come up with, don't believe it. I actually came across something the other day, and it was like Beyonce wears 12 grade A hair. Beyonce does not wear 12A grade hair. I actually went and did some research because I was a little skeptical. And she actually pays women in Ukraine to grow out their hair for years. She cuts it, she gets it wefted, she puts it on her head, and they do that. She pays like $2 million for hair. She's definitely not buying her hair off Aliexpress. But yeah, so be mindful of that as well. This is the last catch number 5. I just wanted to put this in I wanted to give you guys like a mathematical equation. There are 12 months in a year. Aliexpress hair typically lasts me about 4 weeks, like a month. So 12 months in a year, I spend about $150 every time I invest in Aliexpress hair. $150 times 12 is over $1,000, and that is absurd. I shouldn't be spending that much money on hair that's supposed to last me a long time. I know a lot of the times people will say like, oh, why would I buy $400 hair? Why would I buy $500 hair? I can get it from Aliexpress. I can get it for this cheap, blah, blah, blah. But in actuality, since Aliexpress hair is such a gamble, no wonder they'll just sell it to you for $100. And then after you spend that $100, you figure, okay, this hair isn't lasting, and now you got to spend another $100. It's all a scheme. Meanwhile, a company is being honest, selling you hair for $400 and telling you that it'll last you about 3 years. It's up to you. You can either quality or quantity, I guess. If you want to spend in the long run $1,000 on hair, then do that. But if you think about it and you spend $500 on hair, you only have to spend that $500 once and you're done. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell up above the subscribe button to make sure that you stay tuned with me. And just do me a favor and stop surrendering to Aliexpress. Value your money, value the quality of hair that you put on your head. Really just try to think before you make these purchases. Thanks once again, guys.